All right. Welcome back to Beagle Eye Visions. I was on a roof for 9 hours. I'm exhausted. Sorry if I look like poop, but I did just get out of the shower. But day 2 of Freedom Through Memedom. Forward. Mace Rider has mastered the art of the meme for the libertarian community. Raider has a talent for challenging people's acceptance of previously held received truths and opening their minds to the contradictions they had overlooked. With a simple picture and ironic note about the nature of political power and the ends it produces. Raider takes on our culture's backwards assumption about war and peace, taxation, guns, natural rights, democracy, patriotism, leftists and right wingers, and all their crazy deviations from principle and truth. And most importantly, he's funny, and humor is the strongest tool for cracking through the thick skulls of the ideologically predisposed. May Mance Rider's internet memes continue to discredit power for all time. Scott Horton, November 2017. That was a beautiful statement right there. That was a beautiful statement. Don't look at my ugly feet. I'm not gonna read that. Here, pause it. Pause it. All right, sick. Moving on. Moving on. Oh, wait. Pause it. All right, moving on. Day 2! I finally found it after 15 years, the scroll of truth. Taxation is theft. All interactions should be voluntary. Yeah. We should always start off the month with the most basic of facts. None of us have been awake long enough that we shouldn't hear it again and again. Taxation is not voluntary in any action in which you are forced to participate, especially if the act takes what is rightfully yours by labor or natural right is an act of violence against you and is wrong. If your neighbor Bob, the cab driver, came over to your house every Friday and demanded 30% of your wages for this week, you would probably get violent with him. How is it that Bob switches jobs and never works for the IRS? That makes it okay? It doesn't. It never has, and it never will. Later, we will go over even if Bob is an IRS agent, his actions are still unjustified. Reminder: if you choose to voluntarily pay taxes because you want to, that's fine. That does not give you the right to demand it of someone else. Have a good day, and never forget that taxation is always theft. So, absolutely freaking true. Taxation is theft. Even, people say tax the rich, tax the rich. It's still theft. Okay? It's still theft. You need to understand that. Peace. Love you guys.